Good morning to one and all who are presented here. I am Sathak Pandya of class 10th and presented in front of you all to deliver my speech on the topic Youth Powered India. And this topic is so much phenomenally placed, you know why? Because it contains the aspect of the world view towards our India, sustainable development and the youth empowerment. So I will begin with a quote that for building something strong, something big, say house, you firstly have to make a strong base. And when you think in the context of a nation, that thing turns out to be as the youth power of that country. And see, our country, India, hasn't just recently landed on the world map yet. It had been the story that had traveled from the mantras of the Vedic Ved and the Yajurved that had traveled so long to the words of the longest written constitution, from making the Pushpak Viman for thousands of years ago to now making Miraj and Tejas today, from worshipping to moon and Mars now to going to moon and Mars to Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. That's, my friend, is our journey from being the zero to being the hero. And now proudly I can say that today I live in a nation, ladies and gentlemen, where we are not just the dreamers, we are the doers of our action as well. But if I talk about our current situation, our socio-economic situations, then today, ladies and gentlemen, I unfortunately live in a nation where cigarettes, which can kill us, are sold openly. But when a girl has to buy sanitary pads, she has to hide them in that polythene. Today, I live in a nation where it has been 77 years since the white man has left this country. But we are still living in that inferiority complex, using fairness creams to whiten our skin, whiten our culture, whiten our education, whiten our standard of life. In this era of globalization, we as a young people have to understand that I can also wear an American shirt, a Polish pant and a German watch. But my identity that is going to be decided by the education structure I am being part of has to stay Indian, ladies and gentlemen. And now, as you know that we have surpassed China in terms of population, so it has become inevitable for us to make the infrastructural development for those people, and that has to be sustainable also. And for that, we have to make not everybody can be an IAS officer, not everybody can be a doctor, not everybody can be an engineer, but this society also needs well workers, sweepers also, to make the India green and sustainable. And for that, the education system has to put us in this thing. And now I would like to emphasize this on the youth power. So why I am emphasizing this, sir? Because the youth has that country, that power to lead the revolution, revolt so powerful that it can change the consistency of that wave to dot. And in the final, I would like to conclude that great nations aren't created by handsome people. I will repeat that great nations aren't created by handsome people. They are created by those who give their hands to some who actually require them. And this utopian vision will be only fulfilled when the youth of this country will stop clapping their hands for Satya Nadella leading the Microsoft and Sundar Pichai being the CEO. Instead, when we create our own Google, our own Apple and our own Microsoft. And by this I want to put the stop on my voice and thank you.